I'm Matt. I'm a mechatronics engineering student who's been obsessed with building things ever since I was a kid. I made robotic arms, go-karts, and even a 3D printable rocket engine. But this summer I'm doing something different. Every day I'm waking up, hitting record, and building something new. With nothing but an idea, my laptop, and AI as my co-pilot. We call it vibe coding. It's not traditional coding. I'm not starting from a blank file and writing everything line by line. Instead I prompt AI, copy, paste, tweak, break things, fix them, and keep going. Vibe coding is about letting creativity lead and letting AI handle the grunt of work. It's fast, messy, and honestly kind of magic. This series isn't a tutorial, it's not polished, it's a behind the scenes look at the process of creating something from nothing, every single day. Some days I'll build tools, other days I'll experiment, explore, or just mess around with an idea that makes me curious. The goal? To build momentum, to get better, to push limits, and to prove that with the tools we have today, anyone with the right mindset and consistency can ship stuff fast. So if you're into AI, coding, or just enjoy watching someone make cool stuff with no roadmap, you're in the right place. This is Vibe Coding.
Okay, it's day 16. Just woke up, and I think we're gonna go for a little run. So let's get changed and let's head outside. I don't know why my hair is so poofy today. It'd be that way though. Oh yeah, let's go. I had another weird thought. Why don't people ever run in bathing suits? I feel like that is the most optimal, I don't know, like sportswear clothes out there. It's super light, it's breezy. I don't know, it seems like the perfect way, like workout clothes. I guess it makes it a little tight sometimes. Maybe that's just mine. Anyway, TMI. Let's get on this run. Beautiful day out again today. Looks like we'll get rain, but no rain right now. I think we'll go for a run on the rail trail. It's maybe like a kilometer to get to the trail, and then you're on it. So let's do this. Gas prices just went up. Yesterday it was 120.9. Now it's saying 130.9. It's a big price hike. Okay, we're done. Let's go get to work. Okay, it's day 16. I think the plan for today will be work on the side project some more. Gotta send a couple messages for that. Make some more improvements to the app. Make some posters potentially. Make some more lessons for it. Any combination of those would be a good day in my opinion. I've got my breakfast. I got some cereal with, or what am I saying? Not cereal. I got yogurt with fruit and honey, so that'll be good. Yeah. Before we get into it though, I have a little philosophy for you guys. So I think I heard this philosophy thing a couple of days ago, and it's been back in my mind. So like, it goes like this: you're in a cave, or I guess there's a cave in a mountain, and you've got a bunch of prisoners in there. There's a fire and some soldiers. And these prisoners have always lived in the cave, so that's the only thing they've ever known. And their idea of the outside world is only what the soldiers have used and what the soldiers have held up in front of the light, which is like maybe a book or a lamp, something like that. And of course that casted a reflection on the back wall of the cave, which the prisoners then saw. But they never actually saw these items. And so their understanding of the world was limited to just these reflections of, or shadows of what the soldiers were using. Then one day, one of the prisoners escapes, and he sees the outside of the world, and he sees that no, the world isn't just in shadows. It's more than just a scale of brightness. It's colorful and it's got all this extra stuff. But if he were to go back to the prisoners, they wouldn't believe him. They wouldn't know. And of course, it goes on more like the philosophy side. But my thinking is like, yeah, that's kind of an analogy for life. Like, you won't know unless you break out of what you've always known. And once you like break out, it's hard to convey that back to the people that were always in that system or whatever. And also there is some scary stuff. Once you are outside the cave, you don't have the protection of the soldiers of the fire, and you're on your own. But and it can be scary, but it's cool. You get so much more. It's just more real, I guess you could say. So there you have it. I hope that was semi-entertaining. That's what I thought about in the shower today. The things that goes through my mind. Okay, we need to get back to work. Let's do it.
Okay, I think we got ready for 3D printing. I'll show you how I'm planning to accommodate such a large gun on one build plate. Okay, I got the CAD for the controller split up into multiple parts so that I can now print it and put it on my build plate. So let me show you what I got. So we got one half over here, and the other half is just over here. And so that really splits the gun into two pieces for each half. And then I can show you, I guess before I just say that. And then of course these will just be glued with CA glue. Okay, we got the part of the printer. Let's get it off. Feels nice. Got a bunch of support material to remove though, so I'll go do that now. Got ESPs over here. We're gonna have the barrel over here with the camera mount, or the phone mount over here. ESP, trigger. This is where the power bank will go. That will be like so with the USB, so you just drop the power bank in after opening this up. Automatically connects, so you can lock it in. And then you get the trigger there as well. Okay, so we made some progress. So, our daily lessons completed view, I improved the UI a bit, added a share function, so now you can share with people on like Instagram, messages,
if I do it on messages, I can share it to myself. And it'll basically pull up the app store for that link there, so you can click it. And it brings you right there, of course. Sharing it to Instagram or whatever, that allows you to share the photo to like a reel, a post, a story, whatever you want there. Get some more user engagement that way. And then, okay, then if we want to go to a lesson, you can actually now click a Learn More button. Shout out John for this idea. And then it will give you some more information on that topic. It's right now using AI. Oh, network connection was lost. Try this again. Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds. Okay, there we are. And there you are. You got more information on the topic. You can read it. And if possible, cite sources as well, so you can look up on those later on. But we can close that. So. Oh, I also did another change. The images were being squashed down vertically, and so I made a fix there. But yeah, just keep squashing little bugs and making the UI better. Okay, we are back to generating lessons with ChatGPT. Hopefully this goes better today. And hopefully I don't want to kill myself. Okay, we created a bunch of lessons. Hopefully they'll be better than what I had before in the app. Still aren't amazing. They're decent though. Shouldn't complain. Yeah, so a couple of the sections still don't have lessons, which I need to create as well. But we made progress. That's what matters. Okay, I also added a feature into the app to shuffle the quiz questions so they aren't always the same every time. Because I know a lot of people, when they're creating the lesson and they're creating the quizzes, they just put the top one as like the correct one. And I don't want that top one to always be the correct answers. Just a little shuffling function in there to just mix that up a bit. So I think one of the prints also just finished, so I'm going to take that off the print bed. Okay, that's gonna be it. That's end of day 16.